What is up, ones? This is Awesome here. Welcome to another new video. As we're going to start a new Let's Play. So here's the situation. I said we're going to make some new videos. I was going to stream last night. Ended up doing other things, but I was working on things. I'm just trying it out. I'm doing it though. But that's the good news because I remember I had it. It was a video I did for years now, and I just, I'm just going to do it, So I'm doing it. But on the other hand, we are going to do new Let's Play for Honey Pop 2, in case y'all are wondering. I think we're not going to continue Honey Pop 2 because, reasons, aka demonetization. So I might just play that on my own, honestly. But I'm thankful for you guys watching the first episode. Now, this one, on the other hand, is definitely safe for YouTube. And it's also been a game that's been on my radar for a bit. I just haven't caught up to it. I would have months ago if things happen differently in life. But it's okay. We're here now. And we're here to try Our Life. I think that's what the game was called, actually. I just noticed that. Yeah, there is no title screen here, but I guess that's kind of the point. So the point of this game is that you're playing as your own MC, kind of like how you would in Say Udanchi, except it's not really a simulator in that same way, where it's like, you got to get certain stats up. This is more of kind of like, how would I explain it? It's like that, there's multiple movies that are kind of like it. There's that one movie, I can't remember at the top of my head. Ethan Hawke's in it though. And it came out like 3 years, no, not 3 years ago. It probably came out 4 or 5 years ago. It came out a while ago, actually. But literally the whole movie was going through a lifetime of the actors. Like, the actors in that movie started making the movie like in the early 2000s, and the movie was finished like in the mid 2000s, like 10s, I want to say around 2016. I forgot what the movie is called off the top of my head, but I'll flash it if I find it on the screen. Really good movie, by the way, and it's great. It's a phenomenal project all in all. But yeah, it's like that in the same way, as we're going to be having our main character grow up with somebody that we love. I forgot our main love interest, but we're starting as childhood friends, and then we're growing up with each other. And I like that. That's a really awesome idea. It's the idea that we haven't seen yet on a BL visual novel, which in this case, I think, if I remember correctly, this could be BL, but it could be you can make it whatever you want to be. That's the whole point. It is Our Life after all. And this seems like a game I think y'all would enjoy. So I don't think we need a tutorial. I think would be okay, but in case things go wrong, we'll go back to the tutorial. But for now, we're just going to start ahead. We're experienced visual novel Let's Players, right? This is going to start. But this game looks amazing. It really does. It's beautiful, and it's free, by the way. I'll leave all the details in the description down below, by the way. I'll leave a link to the game and also like what the game's about. So if you guys are curious, you can look it down below. Welcome to Our Life, beginning and always. Skip. Oh, nice. Okay. There are various ways you can customize and interact with the game. This tutorial is an overview of how certain features work. Okay, well, I guess we're going through the tutorial regardless. You can read the full tutorial from the main menu to learn about everything in detail. To start off, the game is divided into 3 time periods called Step 1, Childhood, Step 2, Adolescence, and Step 3, Teenage. See? There you go. There was that other movie too. I actually won an Academy Award 2 years ago. I think it was called, Moonlight. And Moonlight would be another example, except, in a visual novel way is what I'm saying. Maybe not the same storyline, but visual novel way. Our Life is further divided into sets of vignettes, I think that's that right, that take place during specific periods of time. These are called moments. Moments can be played in any order or skipped entirely. You move on to the next step whenever you want to by selecting that summer ending. Okay. Steps 1 through 3 include 5 moments each, and even more can be unlocked by purchasing DLCs, which, if you guys want to see, you can definitely do. Some are out now, and other DLCs will be released later on. I think there's 2 of them that are released now. There's another one that was free. I downloaded the patch, but I saw some things that are like kind of not sketchy per se, but people had problems like trying to download it, so I'm just kind of like hesitant on that. But anyways, a lot happens over the years that go by, especially in regard to the character you play as. You determine nearly everything about the main character: name, appearance, personality, pronouns, interests, skills, the relationship with major characters, and so on. You can decide to change the details as time goes on, with few exceptions. Your last name, skin tone, and eye color can't be altered once set. Much of the MC's basic traits are determined as a character creation screen. As the MC grows up, more options become more available on the screen. And as I mentioned, one of the decisions you'll get to make for your character is selecting a name. You can type in any name you like, or you can pick a preset name. Preset options are called voice names because the name will be voiced around by the romantic lead. You'll get to hear him say your name as plenty as you play through the story, and that's part of the free DLC I came with the game. But again, I heard there's just things that did, yeah, I'm just not comfortable doing it. But if you guys know how, let me know in the comment box down below. Only the default name, Jamie, is included in the base game. Hundreds more can be added by getting a free voice name expansion DLC. The full collection of names is separated out as DLC because of how large it is. If you're not interested in that feature, you don't need to get it. Each name in the DLC belongs to or is selected by someone who supported this project. On the character creation screen, there's a cute doll you can decorate to get an idea of what your MC looks like with the different traits put together. Not all things you decide about the MC appear on the doll. The script referencing what you decide for the MC is the main way those decisions influence the game. Our life has a first-person perspective, so your character doesn't appear next to other character sprites. You only see the MC as a decorative doll and a special cut-in CG images. The cut-in CGs only appear as certain choices are made. It's possible not to see any during a playthrough. There's also a second type of special MC base screen, the interest comfort screen. Unless you get the DLCs, the game has one love interest, Cove Holden. He grows up with the MC, and the interest comfort screen is crucial for determining how this plays out. Interest level sets how much you like him. There are 4 levels: disinterest, bond, crush, and love. Love is only available starting in step 3, and if you're at fond or crush in step 2. Comfort depends on how you generally react slash think when it comes to him. There are 3 levels: nervous, relaxed, and direct. Your level of interest and comfort will set the type of dynamic your character has with the love interest. What you did in the past will influence the present, and feelings can change over time. I like that. I really like this. Really brilliant idea. You get to pick your interest slash comfort near the beginning of every step. Comfort can switch between 3 levels as you please. Your interest level can only stay the same or increase. Your current level of interest will become the new lowest option on the screen in the future. For example, if you decide to be fond in step 1, this interest will not be available on screen in steps 2 and 3, which will make the fond the bottom level option for your relationship. Interest level has an impact when it comes to physically interacting with Cove. While growing up, things are rather simple. If you get along with one another and have a close relationship, you can choose to touch him, and Cove will occasionally interact with the MC in lighthearted or comforting ways. But starting in step 3, touching will become more romantic or suggestive if you're at crush or love. To make sure things go nicely with that, there will be an extra choice to determine initiative level, and a bonus mini tutorial that goes along with the choice to explain the feature in more detail. Basically, even if you decide you like Cove, the game won't force you to act on those feelings. You can always choose not to get together with them, choose not to accept or give romantic gestures, etc. If you decide to date Cove, though, you can't break up with them later. Interest comfort gets the basics down, but it's the choices that appear throughout the normal game events that decide what actually happens between the MC and Cove. And it isn't only the MC who's impacted by your decisions. Cove grows and changes over the years. How he's treated and what he experiences helps shape who he becomes. In steps 2 and 3, Cove's personality, appearance, and interests will vary based on what happened in the previous step. It's something of a mystery exactly how your decisions end up changing him. You can try to guess as you go along. Or if you prefer, you can also just redesign your ideal Cove directly using the Cove Creator option that pops up at the beginnings of step 2 and 3. Making the choices you want is always more important than making a choice because you feel like you have to in order to get a certain result. When a choice does appear, usually you'll see that hovering the cursor over an option shows a certain color: yellow, blue, or green. The colors aren't related to specific points or effects. They're only there to give a bit of insight on the tone, emotion of the choice, since text alone can potentially be read in more than one way. Blue tends to be casual, straightforward, which we'll see because, you know, this could possibly be a BL game, so possibly, you never know. But yellow is more emotive and reactive, and green less certain and uncommitted. Though there are hundreds of options in our life, and not every choice menu falls in line with that pattern. Picking just one color every time doesn't give a gameplay benefit. Only stick to a certain type if that's what you happen to like, otherwise switch between them freely. Always pick yellow, never pick yellow. Pursue romance right from the start, never romance the love interest. Be disagreeable or amiable, none of them will lead to a bad ending. You're welcome to enjoy the events and shape the story without reservation, and then if you like, you can play again to try something new. There's only ever more good content to discover. We hope you'll have a nice time with our life, and thank you for playing. That sounds like I mean, this sounds like a brilliant idea, and we're creating our character. We're creating MC through doll form. So, I go by he/him personally, but we'll just go we'll go my name. Why not? We'll go my name. In case you didn't know my name already, which I'd be kind of surprised because I thought like my Twitter handle would give it away. Let's see. Let's go with. I mean, I have a very. I'm pretty. I want to say I'm pretty. No, I don't have a jawline. I might be either round or oval. I'll probably go oval in this case. Let's see. And I am definitely. I say definitely. I'm pretty sure I'm like. I'm pretty olive-ish. I think, even though I hate olives. Like, is it just me? Do you guys like olives out of curiosity? Like black or green olives? Like, I hate that. There's only a couple food out there that like literally ruins a meal for me. Black and green olives ruin it. And when I see it on my salad, or when I don't see it on my salad and accidentally take a bite of it, like I immediately like, ugh, my appetite's ruined. I'm not kidding either. Like olives kill meals for me. Is there another food there's another food that does that, but I know olives are like a definite like no for me. Let's see, that's for my eyes. What's that? I don't know. I don't know. I do have droopy eyes, which maybe some of y'all know. We'll go with oval, I guess. Yeah, let's go with that. It looks kind of suggestive. Okay, but no, really though. And we'll go brown because that's what. We'll just try to replicate me, is what I'm saying. Ooh, that kind of works. Yeah, right now the flow. I'm gonna get my hair cut soon, so I'm gonna lose the flow, which is why I'm kind of like, ooh, hold up. We got the Ikumata here, or the what's the ring? What's her name? I can't remember her name at the top of my head. Oh, what's this one? Side 2. Eventually it'll be like that. At the moment, no. Let's see. Oh, I like the two-tone. That's pretty cool. I forgot the Kokichi Oma. I have a poster right there. Does he have a two-tone? Actually, right here. No, he doesn't. Does someone in Danganronpa have a two-tone? I mean, there's a couple. Yeah, Mew does. I was like, how come? Oh, Gundam. That's who it was. Well, he has multiple tones. Now thinking about it, but actually, a lot of Danganronpa characters. How come it looks familiar though? Some of these hairstyles look familiar to me, but I just can't remember. I like the two tones though. Interesting. I'm happy they look at the hair options though. Seriously, and nothing's better than having a game with a lot of customization, because it's just that you can spend most of your time here, if not all your time here. For now, we'll just go flowy, because my hair's kind of flowy right now. And then as for a hair back, oh, well, right now it's not. I mean, it is kind of long. The question is, what do I choose? It's not round. Sleek? I guess sleek? I don't know. Strands? I honestly don't know. Let's go with short one. That's always a safe option. Where's short one? I saw a short one. Yeah, that's a safe option, even though. Yeah, let's go short one. I mean, I guess it's short. I mean, it feels short. I'm not sure. I'm not sure you call. I don't know much about my hair, to be honest. And we'll go with. Did I miss a dark brown by chance? I would. Oh, I would totally go blue again. I love blue, but we'll go brown again. We're just sticking with it. As for the hair back, we'll just actually go none. That looks fine. I mean, legitimately, like I don't think I have like hair in the back too much. I think. I don't know. I really don't. Well, yeah, we'll just stick to that. And then just in case it does come up again, because we can switch it. We can't forget we could get haircuts in this game. But that's a cool thing too, is that again, not only like Cove, which is our main love interest, not only he changes like eventually over time, but we can also change too. That's what I like. It's dynamic. This is like a complete dynamic experience, which is awesome. Let's see, I don't have any birthmarks on me, so we're gonna go with none. I'm just kind of curious to see like what comes up. The boy who lived. Wait, hold, where's the other scar? don't see that third scar. Am I crazy? Yeah, I don't see it. Interesting. Red lips and rosy cheeks, standing in the. If you guys know what I'm seeing, then you guys know. Oh yeah, we're going hand. Oh yeah. Well, I have slender hands, I think. I mean, I'm pretty big hands. Maybe it's considered normal. I don't know. But we're going with the Yaoi hands here because reasons. And I do have glasses actually. Let's see. Ooh, did they not have my glasses? Like, it's kind of squarish. Is it bigger? All right. Yeah, I guess we're going with this option then. I like it though. It's eel. Birthmarks. I mean, I really don't have any birthmarks the more I think about it. I feel like I don't. Maybe, I'm pretty sure I do. It's just like, I just don't know where. Yeah, we'll put one on arm. Why not? I do have a scar on my arm too. Do I have one anywhere else? Not on my chest. I have one down my torso. In case you guys didn't know, but yeah, I don't know why you guys wanted to know that. Clothing type, pants and shirts. I guess that works with me. And then I don't wear accessories, except a beanie every now and then. But I don't have like big birthmarks, so you know what? I'll just take that off. I do have scars though. Yeah, we'll go with that. There we go. That's good. That's good. And voice name. So they only have Jamie, but if I add that DLC, there'd be more that come up. But maybe for another time if we want to try this again. All right, let's start our live, guys. Summer in Sunset Bird was a special time of year. Your usually sleepy town began to bustle. Ooh, hold on. Let's see if I could change the text speed. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's try that. It was a popular tourist destination, with people coming from all over to enjoy the beach, the weather, and the relaxation that came with both. The smell of the ocean, crisp and salty, hung in the air, bringing 3 whole months of school-less vacation with it. During the summer, your moms didn't like to wander too far outside of your neighborhood, so you knew the area pretty well. That included the people. Families came and went from Sunset Bird, but they mostly stayed and did what your mom called putting down roots. They built businesses, they got to know each other, and they definitely said hello to the nice young kids who waved when passing their stores. Going for a walk around town mostly meant that the familiar friendly residents waved, or asked how your family was, or most often just said hello. Oh, okay, first choice. Yeah, I feel like this game's definitely gonna have a lot of choices. Oh, and there's like some animation going on with the sun I noticed in the background. I don't think it's lagging though, is it not? No, it's fine. It's meant to be like that. Okay, just making sure. I was a little bit worried. You didn't really get why they always had to say hi. They saw you every day, but you nodded back at them anyway. You ended up saying hi to a lot of different people, since most of the tourists that came and went every summer were the same ones. You were too anxious to say hi back to most of the other residents, I agree you, but they all knew you well enough to expect that. I guess we're gonna go with what I would do, right? I'm assuming I'm a kid, I don't know, but you really didn't get why they always said hi. They saw you to be not back at them anyway. I mean, that's how I am now, but back then as a kid, I would probably say the third one. Definitely not the second one. I know that much. I definitely not the second one. I mean, I did say hi. I mean, I would say more than option number 3. I did go with number 1 more times. That's how he acted, even as a kid. It was kind of dependent, you know? So I'm gonna go with 1. It was the polite thing to do after all, and your mom said taught you to always be respectful. But today, there was a man sitting on the curb outside your house. He was sitting with his head in his hands, his whole body slumped over, and you wondered if he was even a real person or a statue that had magically sprung up from the ground overnight. Whoever or whatever he was, you had never seen him before. One thing about knowing everyone in Sunset Bird was that people who didn't recognize people who you didn't recognize really stood out. It was rare for tourists to venture into the residential district, as your mom's called it. So for you, not knowing who a total stranger was set off a lot of red flags. Your mom's had to talk with you and your big sister Lizzie about this kind of situation before. You hadn't exactly been Lizzie at the time. You think it'd be okay to talk to new people. They mentioned that some new people aren't good to talk to, but other types of people can help you even if you don't know them. You remember that it's okay to run away if you feel uncomfortable. You don't have to worry about being polite then. Wait, what's the difference in the number 2? They mentioned that some people aren't good to talk to. But other types of people can help you even if you don't know them. You don't have to worry about me. I mean, is there like a hybrid of number 2 and 3 possibly? I mean, I'm gonna go with number 2 here, just off my preference, but you weren't sure about this man yet. Still, you felt a bit scared knowing that he was blocking the way to your front door. Oh, he's at our front door. Okay, that's different. But you were pretty interested. You want to know more about what's going on. Whether it was not so, you didn't want to be bothered. Let's go with the third one. That's how I would react, I think. You slowed down as you thought about how you could get around this. There was a split second where your eyes met. That wasn't good. He was probably going to say something now that he'd seen you standing around here. Hey, you were right, and his deep voice called out to you, but you didn't say anything. Unfortunately, the man stood up and started making his way towards you. Not wanting to seem too approachable, you folded your arms and stared. Still unsure about him, but willing to be friendly, you offered a stranger a smile. Your whole body was frozen in place as he approached. I mean, honestly, it'd be this. The man gives a grin of his own back. Do you live around here? What's your name? They made it sound sketchy earlier. You looked the man up and down, taking in his tan skin and relaxed appearance. At least his clothes were relaxed. The way he was acting wasn't. He had sharks on his shorts and a stingray tattoo, and you wondered if he was obsessed with the ocean or something. While you made your assessment, he looked at you expectantly, waiting for your answer to his question. You can do say nothing. I mean, I give an introduction. My name is Brett. Yeah, I live right there. My name is Brett. Hello. Great. Nice to meet you, Brett. He gave you a broad smile, relief settling on his face. Oh, okay, now this got sketchier. He reached in his pocket and pulled out a clean $20 bill. It crinkled in his hand as he held it up to you. Even more confused than before, you looked back at him. Well, could you do me a favor? Nothing bad. Sorry, I should have. Okay, let me start over. He cleared his throat and stood up straighter. From where you're standing, it just made him look creepier. I have a son. His name is Cove, and it was about your age. Holy shit, dude. Okay, I'm just saying, excuse my language, but you look too young to be a father. There's no way you're a father. Okay, out of curiosity for y'all out there, would you believe this guy's a father? There's absolutely no way I would, but I have a son, and his name is Cove, who's about your age. Cove, that seemed like a strange name for an actual living person to you. You chewed on the inside of your cheek. This guy was definitely obsessed with the water. He thought that was pretty cool. Oh, the colors, I just noticed. The green, yellow, I forgot what they meant already, to be honest. So because of the tutorial. Cove, that seemed like a strange name for an actual... I mean, you thought that was... that's cool with me, I guess. You never met anyone with that name. Yeah, it sounds like a cool name. We moved in across the street, see? He gestured towards a house that had been empty for a year. His watch catching the late afternoon sunlight and reflecting onto the walls. The gigantic for sale sign was finally gone. You must be Brett Arnold, right? I met your mom earlier and they told me you were Ace, just like him, so... He shook the $20 bill to bring it back to your attention, a hopeful smiling, tilting his lips at the corners. Can you try to be friends with the boy? Just give it a chance and you can keep this. He's a good kid. You'll like him. But you gotta keep it a secret too, okay? It wouldn't be friendly to say his dad sent you. You eyed the man. You kind of felt sorry for Cove. Did other kids really get their parents to pay for friendships? I mean, okay, as an adult, that's all I think, honestly. I'd be like, this is a thing? I didn't know this was a thing. Is this a thing? Do I want to know? Don't tell me if it was, if you guys, I'd feel so bad. Yeah, I felt sorry for Cove. This definitely wasn't the normal way kids made friends. You knew that. Well, what'd you say? Want to make a deal? You don't want the money. Yeah, I mean, I don't like. It's just cool to talk to somebody. Yeah, I know. I don't want to be paid for that. It's too weird. He deflated enough to notice, but not completely.
Are you sure?
It won't be so bad. Even if it's just for the summer, that'd be enough. That only made this sound more strange to you. Why does it lack? Wait, hold on. Wait, did I give him the wrong idea? I might give him the wrong idea, saying that like, I don't want to talk to your son. That's the wrong, like, I hope it wasn't like that. It's like, I do, but you don't have to give me money to go see him. But I don't know, that's kind of like an adult thing to do. As a kid, I'm like, hell yeah, let's go see this cove. I don't know, but that only made this sound more strange to you. Why does it lasting for the summer matter? When it was clear his initial strategy wasn't gonna fly, he tucked the bill into his back pocket and changed the request. I get it, you don't have to. Would you be comfortable with he and I coming by for a normal visit? No money involved. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I want to meet him. His smile got bigger again. His eyes crinkled at the sides. I'll bring him by tomorrow. I wanted him to meet and greet with the neighbors today, but, well, I don't know where he's gone off to. He laughed when he said that, but with the way his face looked, he thought he was actually wanting to cry. If you see him, can you tell him to come on home? He's got a pink cast and glasses. You can't miss it. I can try. He nodded, not totally certain that you'd find Ko, but willing to look. The man smiled and reached out to pat you on the head, paused before doing so, then pulled his hand away instead. Your mom's already checking around for me. Such a thoughtful group you are. Now I better look too. Can't put everyone else to work when I keep sitting here. I thought he might come back in. That's not what's important. I have to go. Thanks again, Brett, so much. He jogged off down the street without another word. You decided to check the hills behind your house. Ooh, step one. Oh, we're at step one. The question is, do we stop here? And do I be evil? Yeah, we're gonna stop it here because I want to hear your thoughts before moving on forward. It's probably a shorter episode than I thought, but I'm gonna keep making another episode, so don't worry, because you're gonna have another one of these up tomorrow. We're gonna have a little stop on Dramatical Murder for a tiny bit, as we're gonna make some new content, because I'm sure you guys are looking for more new content rather than the re-uploaded content, if you know what I mean. So we're gonna stop it here, but don't worry, you're gonna have another episode up tomorrow, and we're gonna start a new demo soon. I already downloaded, so that's the good news. We downloaded a new demo, but that's going to be coming up soon because we're going to be finishing up some demos that we haven't finished yet from months ago, because I took a break and also other things came to the side which disrupted that. So we're going to finish the other demos first, and then we're going to start that new demo. But I do want to start actually new Let's Playing again. Like I said before, Honey Pop 2 is probably not the best one to choose, but we are going to stop it here. I did hope you enjoy our life. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like and share the video. If you did enjoy, by linking just click on that like button. There's that like button right there. And of course, if you want to stay updated to anything from my channel, I highly recommend clicking that bell icon, which is right next to the subscribe button. Do both if you haven't already, as we could get more Our Life content and also expect some more Dramatical Murder re-uploads. Other than that, if you haven't already, follow me on Twitch or subscribe to me on Twitch, whichever you prefer, of course, as tonight we're going to be doing our 1,000 followers special. Live stream special. We might do a mix of games, but I do want to do mostly, I want to spend most of the stream playing Mori. Omori, I'm sorry, it's called Omori, I think. Yeah. And shout out to Ren X Len fan forever for gifting me the game. I had to double check before I give a shout out, but thank you for gifting me game, and we are going to play tonight. That'll be most of the stream tonight, so if you haven't already, go follow Twitch. I would do it on YouTube, but I had that privilege on my old channel, and since I can't get my old channel back, I have to wait a bit to get one on this. But don't worry, hopefully at some point we could come back to doing YouTube live streaming instead, maybe, if you guys prefer that, or Twitch. I don't know. But yeah, other than that, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you later, okay? Love you, and don't forget to stay awesome. Bye!